everybody. We're back here at Essen. Jason Levine doing some interviews. And right now we have Friedemann Friese and mini Friedemann Friese here. And we're talking everything 2F.
Okay.
Everything green.
Yeah, great. Have a green day.
So, obviously the big news here is 504.
Yeah, it is.
And just tell us what went into the process of that. You obviously spent many, many years designing this.
Yeah, it took me 3.5 years extreme work on that and a lot of research beforehand. So it's a lot of time of my life in this game, It's a huge project. There are these 9 modules where you mix up together 3 of each time and create 504 different games out of one box.
So when you came up with the module book, which is obviously the thing that everyone's been talking about, did you one day you were sitting there and pulled out your old kid's toys and said, oh, I remember you can match up the monsters, and said, maybe I'll do this for rules?
It is just, it was in the designing process as things go ahead, and we just, as we came to the point where you see, hey, it's okay to design a game like that, but how to get it to the gamers, that they understand it, that they just can easily get into each of the game. And then Henning and me discussed it, and I don't know who of us had the idea of this mix and match books. I was just like, yeah, in this moment we both agreed we do a mix and match book for that. And after that it was even easier for me to design it, because I always could flip the book sides and look what's on there and see the connections.
And obviously there's 504 games. How many have you personally played of the 504?
It's very difficult to tell, because I played a lot of them, but the games I played 2 years ago are quite different than they are now because of the design process. I think face-to-face I've played 100 or something like that, but I made a computer simulation. And in this computer simulation I simulated them, not with an AI, just a simulator. Just build up the board, one click, and starting money and so on. So I could just click through all the stuff. So on that I have 250 kind of. So the half of them I've seen.
Do you plan to play them all?
I don't know. It would be nice, but as the game went on, I found out the best way to play 504 is like your game collection at home. You sit with friends there and decide then what you want to play. And with 504 it's the same. It's just look, what we want to play today. Okay, we want to play one of the 504 games, but which one? Oh yeah, I like street building. Oh yeah, I like shares. So you can mix that. There's a rule in there where you mix these module cards, build up 3 possible games and discuss which one you want to play. So you will find a game for the group, matches the group best. So this is what it's all about. So I'm not planning to play one of the games everybody has, it's not really looking forward to play, because some people say, I have some people say, no war game for me. I hate these stuff. So, and some people say, I always want a fighting. It's just, so I think I will not ever get to all these, because it's always a choice of the group what to play.
So I know you have the checklist. You have a little checklist that you're giving out where people can check off each of the games that they play. And on the back you have some errata for some of the rules. Are you planning to have like a living rulebook or a website where people could go to see all the little errata as they come up?
So there's a web page. There's a web page 504/2f.de where you have 504 pages for each game. You can rate each and you comment each of the combinations. So this will be there. Maybe there will be some errata stuff on there. On this errata sheet here, there are normally not so massive things on there. There's some kind of tiny little misunderstandings or something like that, because uploading the rule 4 weeks ago, there were 3,000 downloads from that rule from Board Game Geek. So a lot of people read it, and Jorgen from Australia, from Sydney, played 5 games played by forum already. So therefore some questions came up, and it was helpful for us to react on that and to have at the fair ready to answer all these questions. And so it was kind of good to have this out beforehand, to have these little tweaks on that. There is one not on the errata sheet, which because it was 2-3 days ago, and this was a kind of not such a main. There's some problem I really have to solve, and I solved it now. So we will have a solution there. And with this 504 games, I think hopefully there's not so many things, and I'm very happy that there are not so many things. And we knew as we started it there will be, because it's 504 stuff and we have not seen everything. So, but we want to take it out, we want to show it, and we say, okay, there's a crowd out there, and maybe they can give us, and then we can fix the stuff, and we'll have a web page, and we'll do our business to give all the gamers the information they need to play the game.
So now that you're done with the 504 project, and you're done with the Friday project too, so what's the next thing that's in your mind that you're thinking about?
I do have a small card game by now. I'm working on a small card game for 2016. It's difficult, because after 504 it was just like, what I'm going for? I made this, and made this 504 games. So I mixed up all the mechanics. So what could I do now? It was just like, I was totally empty. It was just like, nothing to do anymore, because I'm done. But later it came on, and 3 weeks ago I had an idea, and I think this is very promising. This is a promising idea, so I think I'll go for it for next year.
So
always new.
Thank you so much for coming out here, and for everyone at home, 504. It's going to be amazing. Try to get it as soon as you can. I know in the United States it's coming out through Stronghold, so we'll be able to get it really soon. And again, we have Friedemann Friese.
It's on the ship.
It's on the ship, so you heard it here first. It's on the ship and coming to the U.S. And we have Friedemann Friese, mini Friedemann Friese. And this is Jason Levine from Essen with your Designer Spotlight.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.